let's look at this lesson. I'm going to show you some fret positions, basically is what it amounts to. We're in the key of G, and I call this an interval lesson. What we're doing, if you're in the key of G and you play 8, 7, 6 out of that chord, that 8th string is the first of the chord. The 7th string here, we're at the 3rd fret, is the 2nd scale degree. And if you play that 6th string, that's the 3rd scale degree. So that's why this is 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to show you some different places to play that. And the reason for that is to show you places to start licks or ideas that you can play out of the key of G. It's kind of like the ricochet thing that Lord Green does. You're learning your intervals, where the positions are, and you're also learning places maybe new to you that you can, I call it noodling around. And you can come up with some different licks. With all that said, let's get started. The very first note you're going to play is going to be the first of the G chord, which would be a G note. The second interval would be an A note. And the third is a B note. So you're playing a G, A, B note at different positions. But all these work over G, and they're all places that you might want to look at and explore, maybe come up with some different licks. And normally probably some of these would be for single note licks. Okay, so the first one, you go to your 8th fret, you play your 10th string. You go to your 7th fret, you play 9, 8. Okay, so that's... Now the way we're connecting these, we're sliding on that second note. So we go back to our 9th string and then slide it down to 5. That gets us to another G note. Then here we just play 8, 7. Okay, we're going to slide on the A note, the second interval. So here at the 5th fret, that would be the 8th string. You slide back 2 frets. So now we're at the 3rd fret. We play 7, 6. So now we have this. Okay, we're going to hit our 7th string, and that's the one we're going to slide back to the 1st fret. Then we play 6, play 5 open, 6, then we're going to end on the G note, the 7th string here at the 1st fret. Okay, another thing you can notice too is that you're moving 2 frets each time. We're going from the 7th, 5, 3, 1. We're going down 2 frets each time. Okay, again, there's each one of these positions would be a good place to, kind of, again, call it noodling, just kind of mess around, going up or down from them, and see if you can come up with your own licks or ideas like that. But again, real quick, it starts on the 8th fret, 8th fret, 10th string, that's the G note. You go to the 7th fret, play 9, that's A. You play your 8th string here at the 7th fret, that's the B note. Okay, we're going to slide on the A note, which in this case is your 9th string. You go back 2 fret. So here at the 5th fret, you resolved here with the 9th string, you just go 8, 7. So we pick our 8th string, slide it back 2. We go 7, 6. We pick our 7th string here at the 3rd fret, go back 2. Play 6, 5 open. 7, 6, 7. Okay, so that's and just practice it up your fretboard like that, and just it's kind of a mental gymnastics, and again give you a starting point. Buddy Emmons called them pockets, where you can start your licks or your musical ideas. You've got to learn your fretboard and not, you start out at a point where you know the 3rd fret's G, you know the 10th fret with your pedals down is a G. So you've got those 2 down, or you might know that your 6th fret with A pedal F knee lever is a G, or you might know that your 8th fret with your ED flat knee lever is a G. You might know your 1st fret with the A pedal down will work over a G7. So you're learning all that and just putting it, storing it for your ideas when you get with a band or with a group, or that you're just, playing for your own enjoyment. But here you've got some different positions, and then you see musically, all you're playing is the 1st, 2nd, 3rd of the G chord. So you're playing a G, A, B note. Just playing in different positions. And then you see also that it, numerically, you're just moving 2 frets. You go 7, 5, 1, 2, 2 down, 5, 4, 3, 2 down, 3, 2, 1. So you see this movement like that, and also that kind of gets in your mind for, I call it muscle memory, where you're not having to think about it. All right, so give this one a go and let me know what you think about it. And hopefully, like I said, you'll come up with some different licks, and maybe share them with us or tell us what you thought about it. And hope it helps. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, we appreciate you watching, and we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our supporters on YouTube and Patreon, especially our Tier 3 supporter, Steve. So on behalf of Jacob and I, keep picking.